What's going on, Husker fans? Ethan Vice, 4 Hours of Lincoln. Got another show for you today, a quick one. I hope y'all had a nice, blessed Sunday. And we have a few things to go over today. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe to my show. And let's get this thing cooking. So, today, the men's tennis team finished up the Big Ten individual tennis tournament. Calvin Mueller ends up winning the whole thing. So we have a Big Ten tennis champion. And that's to wrap up the fall season. They'll begin the spring season around January or something like that. So congratulations to Calvin Mueller. He ended up defeating Bjorn Swinson of Michigan, and then making it to the finals to beat Miko Ila from Penn State. So from there, bowling also finished up their tournament at the Track Kat Klash today. They first match they competed against Sam Houston in the Baker match. They lost 1.5 to 4.5. In the second bracket match, they lost to North Carolina A&T 1 to 4, and then the final match against Newman, they won 4 to nothing, finishing 5th place overall in the tournament. And they will come back next week for their last tournament for the fiscal year until January. So good luck to the ladies next week. And then volleyball competed today against Rutgers and got a sweep. Very tremendous match by the ladies as usual. Merritt Beeson did her usual thing, kicking ass. And I didn't know last week, or the last game against Penn State, on that reverse sweep, she ended up getting 27 kills in that game, which I believe is a season high for her. So tremendous stuff by Merritt Beeson. We also, before this game, had a 13-1 all-time series lead against Rutgers. That's 14-1 now, so that's awesome stuff. Rutgers also broke their largest volleyball crowd in history. So wherever the Huskers go, we're going to draw a crowd. So I think that's really cool stuff. And it's kind of hard to tell who is a Husker fan there or not, because we got the same colors. But nonetheless, we got the win. So set one, Rutgers start off with a block, then immediately get a net serve. Merritt Beeson gets a kill, then Becca Alec block. After a bit of a rally, Rutgers' miscommunication results in a Husker point. Another lengthy volley ensues as Becca Alec couldn't get the ball over the net. Merritt Beeson gets another kill. Harper Murray gets a service error. After another rally, Rutgers got a hitting error. After some great defense, Merritt Beeson gains another kill. After a long rally, gets another point for Rutgers. Merritt Beeson with another kill. Andy Jackson then gets her first kill of the day. Rutgers then gets another kill themselves. Allie Batenhorst gets a kill off a Rutgers block, and an explosive slide by Andy Jackson results in a kill. After a timeout, a beautiful back row kill by Beeson. Kinkilla from Rutgers, she had a fantastic night or afternoon. Makes an impressive kill to play after Murray fails to tap the ball over the net. The following play, Harper Murray gets a kill on the line. Kinkilla once again gets a nice kill. After a lengthy rally and spectacular defensive performance by Lexi Rodriguez on the slide, Becca Alec gains a kill. A Husker hitting error gives Rutgers a point. Great defensive effort by Bergen Riley and Lainey Choboy was not enough to prevent another Rutgers kill. Merritt Beeson smashes the ball for a kill. Ball moving until Becca Alec gets a kill. 16-10 at this point. Service error puts Rutgers back within 5. Rutgers answers with a nice service error of their own. Rutgers hitting error, Merritt Beeson gaining another kill. Rutgers then gets a kill. Allie Batenhorst then gets a kill. Rodriguez then gets another huge dig to set up another. Then a hitting error by Rutgers. A smashing blow by Andy Jackson makes it 23-12. Merritt Beeson makes a hitting error. Then a blocking error makes it 23-13. Allie Batenhorst makes a block. Number 15 from Rutgers makes an impressive kill at this point. Harper Murray then seen enough and finishes it up. And that's for set 1. Set 2, Rutgers starts thinking, and we've been having terrible set 2s this year. It seems like set 2's just not our set, but we end up getting that one as well. Rutgers did start things off with a kill, but Beeson decides to get one herself. Kinkilla from Rutgers gets a kill, then Batenhorst attacking error. Rutgers serve goes wide, another Batenhorst error. Andy Jackson with a high flying kill. Kinkilla again with a monstrous one. Batenhorst for the 3rd time in this set makes an error. Batenhorst finally gets a kill herself right after another Rutgers kill. Then a service ace makes it 4-8 at this point. Andy Jackson with another amazing hit on the ball. After a review, Rutgers hit the ball far, but nicked Becca Alex's fingers somehow. I didn't see that. Bergen Riley then answers with a kill herself. Beeson with another. A service error by Bergen Riley, followed by a Rutgers service error. Allie Batenhorst then gets another kill herself. We climb back up 9-10. Beeson with a bad hit. Rutgers has a service error. A Husker error makes it 10-12 at this point. Merritt Beeson on the following play gets another kill. Batenhorst gets one herself. A service error by Beeson. Rutgers kill makes it 12-14. After both defenses perform, we had a good volley at this point, by the way. Batenhorst gets a kill. Kinkilla makes one herself coming out of timeout. Harper Murray makes an impressive swing. Kinkilla gets another point from the back row. Merritt Beeson supermans it to the floor. Her back row attack is amazing. Rutgers gets another kill, then a far hit from Alec, which made it 15-18 at this point. Another long defensive rally, including huge hits from Beeson, gets a Husker point. Beeson makes a block, 17-18 at this point. Another defensive effort falls short to grant Rutgers another point. Becca Alec with a nice block. Beeson with another 3 kills in a row. Batenhorst got 2 herself and a block to make it a set point, 24-19 at this point. Set point number 1 didn't go our way, but Batenhorst put it away with another kill, making it 25-20. So then we go to set 3, where Becca Alex starts off with a kill, followed by another 2 Beeson kills. Becca Alex gets a block and a win in a joust. So we're up 5-0 at this point. After a timeout, number 3 on Rutgers gets a kill, and that was like her first one of the night, I do believe. Following that play, the Scarlet Knights got a couple of hitting errors. Allie Batenhorst gets another kill. After a rally, the Huskers had another hitting error. So it's 8-2 at this point. Merritt Beeson adds another kill. Harper Murray hits too far, giving the Knights another point. Off another slide, Andy Jackson with another monstrous kill. Defensive effort fails again to grant Rutgers another 10-4, or another kill. It's 10-4 at this point. Merritt Beeson gets her 20th kill. Harper Murray again with hits wide. Becca Alec on the side achieves a kill. Kinkilla adds another kill. How many times have I said kill in this whole segment? But answered by Alec with one herself. Harper Murray with a service error. Rutgers making another error. Beeson fails a joust battle, followed by a failed dig by Lexi Rodriguez. Some more poor defense. It's 14-10 at this point. So Rutgers found a way to climb back up. Rutgers then makes a service error. Beeson puts too much on one. So it's 15-11 at this point. Harper Murray from the back row gets her 6th kill of the day, which is very low for her. After a joust and 2 attempts, Andy Jackson gains a kill, followed by a self-inflicted error by Rutgers, 18-11 at this point. After 3 different blocks, Rutgers finally get one, 18-12. Andy Jackson with another kill, 19-12. Service error by the Huskers, kill by the Rutgers, 19-14. Becca Alec hammers the ball over, it's 20-14. Then we get an error. Then Merritt Beeson gets her 21st kill. Surprisingly, a service ace by Harper Murray, who has been doing really bad with serving as of late. But hits the net the following play. It's 22-16. Huskers get another hitting error. And then Becca Alec gets a kill. Rutgers not going away, gets a kill by Hartman. It's 23-18 at this point. Another service error by Rutgers, and then Allie Batenhorst puts it away. We sweep Rutgers. So great job by it. Merritt Beeson got 21 kills of the night, so not bad. What can I say? We're 23-0 now, 14-0 in conference play, and it just does not look like we're done. This team is just spectacular to watch. I don't even really need to read these set by sets because we're just doing good. You know, I mean, what more can I say? We're just really good at volleyball. We are a volleyball school, and I'm proud of it. So, anyway, that is what went on for today. We got a Big Ten champion out of it in tennis, so great job. Things are looking up. So next week, starting tomorrow, we got men and women's basketball. Women play first, and then the men play later tomorrow night. So ought to be fun. I got several other things lined up, but only got a few things from both teams we're playing tomorrow. So women's basketball, we play Northwestern State at noon. I won't even be able to watch it because I'll be at work. So anything I read from there, it's going to be off the athletics website or something. But here we go. We tip off at noon. So last time out, we opened up an exhibition play with a win over Dakota Wesleyan, 83-47, where Annika Stewart got 14 points, and the newcomer Darian White got 13 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds, and 4 steals in her Husker debut. We do have 3 returning starters, 2 of which have Big Ten preseason honors, which is Jess Shelley and Alexis Markowski. Should not be any big surprise there. The pair are also mentioned in national players to watch as well. Maddie Kroll also marks her return. So 3 pretty great starters that we have coming back. This is the second meeting between both teams. Northwestern State's first trip back to Lincoln since 1994, so it's been a while since we played them. The Lady Demons returned 3 feature starters that include Giselle Woodson, Sharna Ayers, and Jasmine Dixon. For the Lady Demons, this is head coach Hannah Nims' 4th season with the team. So cool little story. She's no stranger to the the Plains area. She attended college at Pittsburgh State, not Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but Pittsburgh, Kansas. So home of the Gorillas. I'm familiar with them. I got a friend that went to school there, and they got an excellent fan base. I kind of like to follow them as well. So that's pretty cool. And they're at the D2 level, if I haven't mentioned that already. So that's who we play tomorrow, ladies basketball. So for the men's side, we play Lindenwood. So I took note, opportunity for Rink Mast and Keisei Tamanaga to maybe rest up whatever, if they're still hurting or whatever, and it turned out last week the team battled strep throat, so yeah, we didn't have hardly any of our starters out, which it was exhibition. It didn't matter. So, but we still performed pretty well for that exhibition game, so I'm not too concerned. And if we don't have our starters in this game, I still don't really have that much concern. It's Lindenwood. So it's first game of a 4-game homestand. Freshman Eli Rice also looks like a strong performer who scored 18 points last week. Transfers Jaron Coleman and Bryce Williams also had double figures last week. So, we got great bench players. Lindenwood moved up into Division I last year and is in the Ohio Valley Conference. This will be the first meeting between us and Lindenwood. The returnees are led by forward Keenan Cole as a 6'7" forward, earned second team All Ohio Valley Conference honors in 2022 and 2023 by averaging 12.9 points and 5.7 rebounds per game, while shooting 52% from the field and 46% from three-point range. The Lions have added a pair of Division I transfers in Keith Heyman, the second from Northern Arizona, and Arnoro Ladu from from Hawaii, as well as guard Darius Bean, Cal State Northridge, who sat out last season at Lindenwood. And an interesting note is that the Huskers are 20-1 against members of the Ohio Valley Conference. So that's a pretty amazing stat for our basketball team that really does not have that great a history. But I think we'll make history this season, if you catch my drift. So I also read some interesting stuff on the Husker basketball program on the athletics site, and here's what they are. So Nebraska is 86-41 all-time in-season openers and has won 20 of the last 22 season openers, dating back to an 87-83 setback at Oral Roberts to begin the 2000 season. The November 6th start is one of the earliest starts in program history. It matches the 2018-2019 season opener as the second earliest start in program history. Nebraska has scored 70-plus points in 9 of the last 10 season openers, dating back to the opening of Pinnacle Bank Arena in 2013-2014. Lindenwood is one of the first time opponents on the Huskers 2023-2024 schedule, joining Ryder and Stony Brook, who we play later on this month, actually. This will be Fred Hoiberg's most experienced group in his 5 seasons at Nebraska, and one of the most experienced groups in the Big Ten. So that's one thing that gives me hope about this team. And I have said it all along, I think we will win that NCAA tourney game. I think we'll finally get that monkey off our back this year. Of like the 100+ years we played basketball, I know everybody's doubtful about it, but I believe it. All right. So for the very first time in 2013-2014, the Huskers will return more than 50% of its scores. So Um, that's a big deal to me. I mean, I think Fred Hoiberg's finally got a settled team, like a team, like team now. He battled the COVID years and whatnot. There it was all doom and gloom. It was, oh, here we go again, another shitty cup. But I think we're finally laid a foundation for an excellent basketball team, and I think this one's gonna take us to greatness. I really do. I'm not saying national championship. I just meant greatness, which is win a freaking NCAA tournament game. So, anyway, and then we of course have Keisei Tamanaga at the named as an all Big Ten preseason member. So that's I don't know how many of those we had, but I mean, he obviously is a great player and well deserving of that. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's seen some national attention this year. So, and I'm actually surprised he didn't receive any national attention last year. Not as much as I think, anyway, but we'll see. Let's see. And our home schedule features 3 preseason top 10 opponents. In number 3/2 Purdue, number 4 Michigan State, and number 8 Creighton. In addition, Nebraska also hosts 3 other teams receiving votes, which is Wisconsin, Indiana, and Ohio State. So that's what's on tap tomorrow. So then Wednesday, volleyball against Northwestern. We already played them this year. We swept them in the first game. Then on Friday, basketball will play Florida A&M. I ain't got much info on them yet. And then I'm sorry, that's on Thursday. On Friday, women's basketball will travel to Wyoming, where I don't have any info on that team either. Then women's tennis on Friday through Sunday will compete in a UNF Fall Invite. It'll be the last fall tournament of the season until they begin spring play. Cross country on Friday will compete in the Midwest Regional. I don't really have high hopes in that. We didn't compete in the Big Tens as well as I thought we would, especially the ladies, where we finished 7th overall. Berlin Schultz didn't even crack the top 50 in that race, but I don't know. It's so unpredictable, but look for them in that. And then Friday on through Sunday, bowling will compete in the SFA Jackson Invite, and that'll be their last bowling tournament until the fiscal year, the next fiscal year. Swimming and diving will compete against Iowa on Friday. That'll be at Lincoln. Then wrestling, my favorite, versus Campbell on Friday. Rifle will compete in the Fall Classic versus Murray State at West Virginia once again. And then Air Force once again. And then football against Maryland. We'll talk about that later on in the week. And then volleyball will wrap things up for next week on Sunday against Illinois. So that's going to do it for my show tonight. I hope you all enjoy it. Other than that, ain't got much more to talk about. So I'm going to sign off here. Be excellent to each other, guys. Go Big Red.